What's going on? What's going on, man? Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel. Hit that bell notification, hype the video. We 30 minutes out from game time. Shout out to every single body in the building. We about to turn up. We got some Stephanie White drama to get into before the game. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to the mods. I really appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody that's been pulling up for the lives. Supporting, man. It's been a blast doing this, man. I look forward to this more than anything else, to be honest. I love doing this with y'all. So shout out to all of you guys. We in for a good one. Indiana Fever, Phoenix Mercury, okay? And yeah, we got some things to get into, man. We got some things to get into. Shout out to everybody. Ivan, I see you. Kenneth is in the building. Man, it's so many people, man. Jameson, Shep, MD Telt, my guy. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Hit the like button, man. Let's have a good time. Before we get into the Stephanie White drama, did y'all see me on Whitlock fighting? I was up there. Listen, man. I was up there on Whitlock trying to hold it down. I got to. Now, let me address this. A lot of y'all be like, oh, KTV, I feel like I don't want you to go on Whitlock and yada, yada, yada. Listen, you got to understand this. They're going to say what they going to say about Caitlin Clark, whether I'm up there or not. So it's better off that we have somebody up there like me to actually call out some of this nonsense and to hold it down for us, okay? Okay, should Shannon Sharp have not done Undisputed because Skip Bayless didn't like LeBron James? No, of course he should have done it. Should any of the ESPN First Take guests not go on First Take because there may be a Cowboy fan and Stephen A hates the Cowboys? No, of course they should go up there and give their takes and draw their lines in the sand. So I'm going to continue to go up there and hold it down. And I'm appreciative of the opportunity and the platform. He's put me in front of a lot of eyeballs. So, you know, I'm going to continue to go up there and try to do my thing. Another thing, you guys are like, oh, I feel like you don't go hard enough. You got to remember this. When you go on these panels, this isn't like my show or any of the other YouTubers that go live where it's a free-for-all. It's not a free-for-all up there. You might get 90 seconds to 2 minutes to make your take, and then you have to let everybody else talk. You know what I mean? It's not a free-for-all to where you can just go off, and it's just not that type of get down. But I do try to go up there and hold it down in a respectful manner. But shout out to all of y'all for supporting, man. I appreciate all y'all. Phil, I see you. Phil, you already know what we doing at halftime. My boy Phil be giving them fire takes at halftime. Yo, Phil, they saying it should just be the me and you halftime show. I'm just saying, you and Luis, y'all be up here stirring the pot, man. My guy, Bad Phil, be up here whipping it up. Hold on 1 second. Oh, my coffee's getting delivered, y'all. Y'all know what that mean. I'm about to act a fool up here. Shout out to Dale. Hey, KTV, have you seen... Hold on. Hey, KTV, have you seen the QR code petition to fire Stephanie White? I signed. The fans are pissed. Free CC being promoted on YouTube. That's a fact. Hey, look, on that free CC, they need to use a picture of me in my prison outfit where I was representing Caitlin Clark being in the Indiana Fever prison facility. Okay? But yeah, shout out to all of y'all. Dale, I agree. I'm gonna go sign that petition. I'm definitely gonna go sign that petition. You know what I mean? Listen, man. Hey, shout out to the Pope, man. Pope whipped up a pot or something, man. He was this audio thing of Stephanie White. We're gonna get into. I think we got who stepped up to the podium in the pregame. We got to see who stepped up to the podium to speak for the Indiana Fever. See what lies they're gonna spew in the pregame. But yeah, we got a ton of things to get to, man. Let's start with this audio. Shout out to the Pope. Hey, Tina. Tina is in the building. Y'all know I love Country Tina. Y'all know I love Country Tina. Shout out to Tina, man. Kimberly Fletcher, I see you. Much love. Much love. Let me see. They look, they saying cue the clown music. Y'all already know Kelsey Mitchell about to do that circus act today. Y'all know how she gets. She just can't control herself. Let's get into this audio, man. This audio is damning. This is alleged. I don't know who this player is, so I'm not gonna pretend like I know it's 100%. I don't know, but I don't think Pope would just go out and make nothing up. I definitely don't think that. So again, shout out to the Pope for getting this done. Let's take a listen to it.
Let me do.
Yeah, basically up, down. So, down and back, down and back, down and back, down and back. We'd probably run about 40 of those and then have to go play a game. Our star players would be hurt all the time. They weren't taken care of the way they needed to be taken care of. Film was pointless. Most of the time, her film was incorrect. Like, it would be like, oh, she's not a shooter, we're not going to guard her, and then she'd make 10 threes against us, and she'd have an all-time scoring game. What else? We didn't really go over what we did wrong ever, honestly. We just kind of watched. We didn't really break anything down the way we should have, I don't think. Practices were entirely too long. Like, we're in there for over the time, like 4 hours, 4.5 hours of practice. Didn't matter. And she'd run us to death. So then our legs are tired for the game. Nobody can, just not good at managing a team. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. But my last straw was, golly, the straw that broke the camel's back, I suppose, is I got in trouble, I think, one time because I was in my therapy session and it went over a little bit. So I was a little bit late for practice and my therapist called and told her, like, hey, she's going to be late. We went a little bit over today, but, she needed it, mentally. And I still got punished. I had 2 weeks of punishment. So I had to wake up every morning at 4 a.m., get to the gym and work out and do all this crazy, insane cardio and ridiculous workouts for being late to practice because I was in my therapy session. So that was the last straw. My friend actually ended up going to the psych ward while we were at Vanderbilt. Yeah, it was just a really toxic environment, very toxic environment. Teammates were put against each other. She would tell certain teammates things and then another person this. It was just strange, just all weird, very strange, very toxic. Yeah.
So
Wow. Shout out to the Pope for that get. This is an alleged Vanderbilt player that played under Stephanie White. This is disgusting. Stephanie White, your ass got to go. This is craziness. What is going on? What's going on? You got players going to the psych ward? Oh, man. See, that's why we said we wasn't tripping when I said it looked like Caitlin Clark looks like she's in the sunken place. When I said Caitlin Clark looked like she's in a sunken place around Stephanie White, like somebody hit the teaspoon or something. I don't know what is going on when it comes to this situation, man. Stephanie White needs to be fired. We all know Stephanie White should have been fired a long time ago. This is just the icing on the cake. The lady is out of her mind, guys. The lady is out of her mind. You got a former Vanderbilt player saying she had to do 2 weeks of extra conditioning and all this stuff at 4 a.m. because the girl was in therapy. This is nuts. 9 players left the program. Stephanie White, bro. This lady is terrible, bro. Shout out to Deb Whitmore. Where do I sign the petition that CC hating coach must go? Y'all let it be put in the chat where to go sign the petition to fire Stephanie White. Put that in the chat for everybody. Okay? But this audio is damning. And if this lady comes out and exposes who she actually is one thing right now. It's already bad that it's just audio. If this lady dare gets on camera and reveal who she is and talks about her experience with Stephanie White, man, it is over. It is over. I'm praying that whoever, Pope and anybody involved in this, if y'all can get this lady to reveal herself and say, I'm just going to speak my truth. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. they might have to really get her out of there then, man. 700 in here, man. Hit the like button. We gonna do our thing today. This is crazy though, man. What do y'all think about this audio? I think this calls for a fireable offense. And the fact that even if the lady did come out and speak, wow, look at this right here, y'all. 9 transferred, 6 outright quit, 15 total left. That's crazy. 15 players left. They had to forfeit a damn season while Stephanie White was there. This is crazy. But you want to know the worst part? I'm going to tell y'all the worst part about all of this. Once again, shout out to the Pope, man. Tell him I said shout out. He did his thing. Tell him if he's live, tell him KTV shouted you out. You did your damn thing with this audio. The worst part about this isn't even just this audio. Y'all want to know the worst part about this? The worst part about this is the Indiana Fever know this. They know, and they are lying and hiding and trying to cover up Stephanie White's foot trail. They're trying to cover up the clues and everything that went down, y'all. The Indiana Fever are in on it, which is why I said Caitlin Clark needs to get the hell away from there. She needs to get the hell away from there. Look at this. They posted these career highlights for Stephanie White as a head coach. They got Ball State assistant, Kansas State assistant, Toledo assistant, Chicago Sky assistant, Indiana Fever assistant, Indiana Fever head coach, Connecticut Sun head coach, Indiana Fever head coach, 2012 champion, 2023 coach of the year, 2023 All-Star game coach, 2025 Commissioner Cup champion. They put everything in there. Where's the Vanderbilt information, guys? Indiana Fever. Where is her Vanderbilt tenure in this career highlights as a coach? Are y'all hiding it too? Clearly y'all hiding it. This is suspicious. This is shady. This is spooky. We see what's going on. This Stephanie White situation, she just got blasted by an alleged former player. The Stephstein files is what they calling it. Alleged, once again, alleged. Now, Sean, you're right. This is not a highlight. But damn it, why are y'all leaving out real information? Why are y'all leaving out this information? Because y'all know about it. Y'all know how bad it looks. Y'all know how trash her record was. Tay, what's up, brother? Shout out to my mod Tay, man. Shout out to Tay in the building. Shout out to Tay. Y'all know about this. Why are y'all hiding it on her resume? Why y'all hiding it on this resume right here? Where is the information, Indiana Fever? See, they trying to do a cover up. They trying to do a cover up. Shout out to MD Tell, KTV, and AB already fouled out. See you at halftime. See, man. See, Aaliyah Boston already fouled out before the damn game started. I'm telling you, this is crazy. This is wild, man. This is wild. Stephanie White has got to pack her bags. They've got to get this lady out of there. This is bad. This is bad PR. This is just bad. But the worst part is the damn organization is in on it. They have highlighted everything. They've highlighted everything except for this information. Why are y'all hiding her Vanderbilt tenure, Indiana Fever? That's nasty work. That's nasty work, man. Pack Stephanie White up. Pack her up, please. Quickly. We've got to get her out of here. We've got to get her out of here. Tickets is down to $9. Y'all giving away lollipops and Fruit Loops for people to come out the games. What the hell is going on? This girl, look, bro, this girl done came over here and fucked up the whole business. She done came and messed up the whole business. And y'all Y'all sitting here just gonna sit here quiet like she ain't messing up the money in the business and ruining your biggest star to ever enter the league in Caitlin Clark. This is why this league is a joke. She had shout out to Randy. Appreciate you, bro. She had a 46-82 Vanderbilt record. 46-82. That damn near looked like Kelsey Mitchell record before Caitlin Clark got on the team. That's why Stephanie White and Kelsey get along. So they both lose. They both used to losing. This looks damn near as bad as Kelsey Mitchell's WNBA record before Caitlin Clark got on the team. Stop me when I'm lying. They don't even know. The game's on USA Network tonight, guys. Game's on USA Network tonight. Shout out to Jules, man. Open up the bar, man. We might need a sip of something after this. This is crazy. The Indiana Fever are hiding Stephanie White's failure. They're trying to hide it. They're trying to cover it up. They're trying to pretend like it never exists. And let me show y'all something. Y'all want to know why this team sucks so damn bad? For one, they're already moving shady. They're hiding information about Stephanie White, all types of stuff. Y'all notice, did y'all see the post-game presser last game was 2 minutes? It was like 2 minutes. Why is it only 2 minutes? All the turn their phone sideways boys and girls in there. Shout out to Ben Daniels. Everybody in there turning their phone sideways but not asking no real questions. I think it's because maybe they're not allowed to. Y'all seen what happened to the last dude that put some information out. You don't want to get Agnes out the building. Shout out to Jay Marine. This is counter perception because they can't control independent media like yourself. Shout out to you, Jay, 1000%. That's why she's trying to say, oh no, those aren't real reporters. It's not real report. Well, damn it, I'm not trying to be a reporter. I'm me. I'm my own personality. I'm a person of the people. Okay? Phil get to come up here and say what he want. Luis get to come up here and say what he want. I open it up for everybody. We are the people. We are the voices of the people. Damn it. Angry Fan Sports, the voice of the people. Ben Daniels, the voice of the people. You can't control us. You can't stop us. That's why you're trying to say, oh, they're not real reporters. Damn it, we don't want to write no articles. We want to turn this camera on and speak the truth just like we've been doing. Stephanie, how about that? How about that? Come on. And y'all want to know why the Indiana Fever sucks so bad? Let me show y'all something. Pay attention to this. This is a team that is nearly 500. This is a team that's only beat 2 good teams all year. They beat the Valkyries once and the Dream once. They beat all bums in the league. All the other good teams, they lose to. Take a look at what they're doing. This is why they suck. Look at this. This is what they do at practice. This is what they do. Look at them. Look at them. What are we doing here? Y'all over here chucking and jiving and dancing and shit like y'all been winning games. Y'all ain't been winning no games. What are y'all doing? What y'all pop locking and dropping and all this for? Y'all suck. But this is what y'all do at practice. Go ahead. This is what y'all do. This is what y'all doing. Look at this. What are y'all doing? Y'all up here celebrating and dancing like y'all acting like y'all just didn't get smacked by the same team back-to-back games. Y'all acting like y'all just didn't get smacked by damn near 20. This is what y'all do at practice. Y'all do dance contests. Y'all play with puppies. Y'all do half-court contests. Y'all do everything but work on the shit that need to be worked on, which is why we about to watch this nonsense again. This is what they do, y'all. The game ain't started yet. But this is what they do. Tay, don't it make sense, Tay? Look at what they do. This is why y'all suck. This is what y'all do all day. Sit in practice, playing around, doing dance contests. Y'all up here dancing like y'all good. Y'all up here dancing like y'all a good team, man. This is the Indiana Fever, y'all. This is the team. This is the team Caitlin Clark is supposed to be saving. This is the team. This is the team. This is what they doing. Should nobody, y'all damn near need to be doing line drills before the damn game. How come y'all not practicing layups right now? Shouldn't y'all be working on some 2-3, 3-2 zones or something? Doing some layups? Like this is the team, bro. I mean, it's a joke, guys. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Shout out to Jay Marine. Coach Maurice, tell them, oh, you like 10 line touches. Man, bro, y'all owe me 100 push-ups, 200 crunches, and 10 suicides. How about that? We getting on the baseline, man. And we doing layups after that. Like, what are we doing, bro? But this is you don't see this from the Minnesota Lynx. And if you do see it from the Minnesota Lynx, it's okay. You know why? Because they actually win. They actually win games. They actually have a real coach in Cheryl Reeve. It's the difference, man. It's the difference. It's the difference from a real organization and a serious team versus a team that wants to go out here and play around and dance and pop lock all goddamn day. Like they won something. Ty Harris ain't even a playable WNBA player. Why are you dancing? You lucky to even be here. It's a clown show, bro. Straight up clown show, man. Straight up clown show. I see why DeWanna Bonner scammed them. I'm not even mad at DeWanna Bonner for scamming them for their money and then leaving to try to go to a real team at the time. I'm not mad. Scam their ass, take their money and go on with your girlfriend to a team that was decent at the time. They clowns. This is a clown organization. Straight up clown organization. They're hiding the head coach's tenure at Vanderbilt. They're doing all types of stuff, man. This is the organization. Straight up clown show, man. It's a circus, bro. It's a circus, man. I want Caitlin Clark to get the hell off this team. I noticed where's the pregame media? Where's the pregame media? All of a sudden, don't nobody want to speak no more, huh? All of a sudden, where's the pregame interviews from Stephanie White, Caitlin Clark, any other people? Where's the pregame media? Is none of y'all real reporters there for a pregame interview? What the hell is going on? Where's the pregame interview, y'all? They are hiding. They are hiding. They don't know how to address this stuff. Shout out to Tyram. They don't know how to handle this. They don't know what they're doing, y'all. They don't know what they're doing. Now they're not even doing pregame press conferences. They're not even doing pregame media anymore, y'all. I'm looking for it. I don't see it nowhere. Where's Tony East? Where's Tony East at? Let me look his channel. I don't see no Tony East videos. Nope. Go on Twitter. No video. No pregame. All of a sudden, they don't want to answer for anything because they know it's going to be real questions. What they hoping is they can beat up on a bad team today. Then they're going to have an 8-9 minute post-game press conference. They're going to have all the time in the world to talk then. They can't face the heat. They can't face the heat. This team's a joke, bro. Straight up joke. Nobody want to talk in the pregame no more. Nobody want to do nothing. They posted it. Where? Hold on. I'm on the Indy. Okay, it just went up 1 minute ago. Now we got it 1 minute ago. The game started in 2 minutes. Y'all try to throw it up there last minute. Let's see what Bonehead had to say. The Indiana Fever just posted it 1 minute ago. Let's see what Bonehead said.
Lexi Hall and her shot. I know the shots haven't been falling consistently for her. I just Where is she at confidence-wise, and as a coach, how do you try and get her back to hitting shots on a regular basis?
I think the most important thing is that she takes them. You know, the last game, I don't feel like she got many opportunities, but there have been some games where she has, and she's passed them up. And look, regardless of whether she's making them or not, we need her to take them. You know, the ability to find her on a spray. I think she can get herself going a little bit more. Her off-ball cutting, has been excellent. We need her to get back to some of that, and we'll just continue to tell her we need her to take her shots.
Why would Lexi Hall cut when Kelsey Mitchell was dribble? What am I cutting for? She ain't gonna pass the damn ball anyway. Kelsey Mitchell ain't gonna pass the ball if you cut and open anyway. I showed the film where Dantas was wide open on a roll. She didn't throw it. Everybody be wide open. The girl don't pass the ball. What am I cutting for? Let me just run back on defense already. Bonehead.
She'll continue to be in the gym working on it, but it's an important part of how we space the floor, and so we need her to stay confident.
1,300 in here. Shout out to all of y'all. The love is real, man. We in for a doozy. We about to have a ball. The link will be in the chat at halftime to pull up. Make sure you join. Hit the like button for me, please. Okay? Hit that like button, man. Let's go.
Steph, I know, still trying to make tries defensively. Tonight, what kind of pressure does Kali, put on your defense?
A lot of pressure. I mean, she keeps you honest because she's a great cutter. Because she's really good in the two-man, particularly when she gets it on the DHO first. She's active, so you got to play her honest. Certainly she's a player who can create her own shot, and she's grown into being able to create for others as well. The biggest thing is you got to play her. You got to play her honest. You can't cheat because she's going to take advantage. She's explosive. She's dynamic, and we just have to try to make it really tough for her.
Coach, especially after a game like Saturday, who have you noticed this season as some kind of the leading voices in the locker room to keep morale up and kind of just put that game behind you?
Yeah, I mean, I think Sophie is a voice in our locker room. She's also an experienced player, so she knows what it takes. She's been very vocal. I think AB does a good job of really being vocal as well. Maisha's been around the block too. Like, she's won a championship. She understands, and so her communication has been good. I mean, we have a lot of young players who are learning to go through ebbs and flows.
Man, when one of y'all gonna ask her about Vanderbilt? Real reporters. When one of y'all gonna ask her about what happened at Vanderbilt? Let's talk about it.
Of this league and our veteran players that are in the locker room who have been through that are voices of reason oftentimes, and I think that they continue to use their voice in a positive way.
Yeah, obviously you mentioned Sophie, and I know you talk a lot about how sparks off the bench are really important. Just how has Sophie been that for you guys the last couple games?
It's been huge. I mean, her ability to make shots and put points on the board have been big. She gives us, a little bit of a different look. We've got in our starting lineup players who can put points on the board, certainly. And so, having somebody who can come in and stretch the floor the way that Sophie can, who can give us the versatility to play multiple positions.
Turnovers, just what has that been? The offense, you guys lead the league in scoring, you lead the league in pace, but you also lead the league in turnovers. Just what has that been an emphasis like in practice and shoot-arounds, trying to clean that up, and how efficient could you be if you do clean that up on the side of the ball?
Yeah, I mean, we're not even really, I feel like, connected still offensively. We know we're able.
Your offense is ass. We had the number one offense before we had the number one offense before you got here, Stephanie. I don't know if you was doing a bump. I don't know what you was doing. We had the number one offense with Christy Sides here. Wherever Caitlin Clark goes, they're going to be number one in pace and the top offense.
We're going to be able to score points. We're going to be able to. We're not shooting the ball incredibly well. I wouldn't say our efficiency's great. And a lot of our turnovers are unforced. We want to play fast, so we'll take some turnovers when they're aggressive turnovers. When you're trying to make things happen or make plays, it's the unforced turnovers that we've really got to do a better job of limiting, managing, and we got to make sure every possession matters. Every team.
I'm tired of listening to this bum.
Team is good in this league, and you can't afford to have multiple empty possessions. So if we have 2 or 3. In a row, or 2 or 3 in 5 possessions, like, we've got to come down and we've got to execute. We've got to get us a good shot. Hey, Annie.
Rotation at the 4 spot with Billings and Hines Allen and Timpson. Does it matter who the opponent is or how you manage those 3?
Yeah, some of it matters. Matchups, who the opponent is. I like having, if we can, one of AB or Maisha on the floor at a time because they're such good facilitators. You can play through them a little bit more. KK is still learning.
Why are we trying to play through Aaliyah Boston and Maisha Hines Allen I'm about to pull my hair out, y'all. Why are we trying to play through the fucking centers? Why? You have Caitlin Clark.
But she has been incredibly consistent in what she's been giving us. I think her.
I'm done. I can't stomach listening to the lady anymore, guys. I'm sorry. This lady's a dingbat, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people. Listen. There's plenty ways I can lose brain cells. I'm not interested in losing my brain cells courtesy of Stephanie White. I'll pass. Okay, I'll pass. Hard pass. All right. And Tay, you're not tripping. He said, is it me or does it seem like she say the same shit every time she in front of a microphone? Tay, it's not you. She say the same thing every time. She just remix it. Like, bro, she says the same thing. Execution. She say everything but what the hell she can do better. I'm tired of hearing that lady, man. Shout out to Wayne Crypto. They are obviously trying to cover up Stephanie White's inadequacies. Guess they are trying to justify the mistake of hiring her. Of course, Wayne. Of course, Wayne. They trying to cover that thing up. Man. We just outside of game time. Listen, man, put your Caitlin Clark stats in the chat. Let's do it. Put your Caitlin Clark stats in the chat. And if you have them getting a W or an L, put that in the chat, man. I got Caitlin Clark, 26 points, 8 assists, 3 rebounds. Give me y'all Caitlin Clark stats, man. Let's get to it, man. Shout out to all of y'all. Hit the like button. We are in for a doozy. DEI hire, of course, bro. Like, listen, man. I think this lady's an agent. I think this lady promised things to Natasha Howard when she got here. I think she promised things to DeWanna Bonner. I think this lady's an agent. It is what it is. Let's get to it. Okay. JSB Talk, 22 points, 11 assists. Okay. Shar School, 32, 12, and 10. I like that. Timothy, 25, 12, and 7. Richard King got us taking an L. The best thing that can happen, to be real with y'all, is that Caitlin Clark go off and the Indiana Fever still lose. We need them to lose in order for Stephanie White to actually, like, something to happen. Either a Caitlin trade or Stephanie White firing. Operation Buzz, 23 and 8. George said 22, 12, and 7. I like that. Kimberly Fletcher, 32, 10, and 6. Rick got him taking an L. Kool-Aid, 24, 12, and 0 Shout out to my bro Brad Gustafson, 27 and 4. Hibbs, 28-10, but we lose by 15. Damn. Deep said 22-10 and 5. Okay. Shep, 24, 8, and 4. All right, we got some interesting stat lines in here. J-Dub, CC, 31 points, 11 assists, 7 boards. Let her cook. I wish they would let her cook. Every time she start cooking, they want Kelsey Mitchell to go in there and throw her recipe and her sprinkle on it. You see what I'm saying? That's the problem. David said CC, 25 and 10. Joyce, 30, 11, and 7 with a W. Okay. I like it. Okay, we got some interesting stat lines. Interesting stat lines. Tip off is happening right now. Okay, game time. Clark Show, baby. Let's go, y'all. Okay, McCaughlin, CC, 32, 12, and 7 boards with a W. We need to fire Stephanie White tomorrow still and trade Kelsey Mitchell. Start Lexi and Sophie. Lexi is the other guard. I'm with you on that, McLaughlin. I'm with you on that. Game time, man. Clark Show. Let's get it. Tip-off is about to happen. Let's go, guys. Appreciate all of y'all for joining. Hit the like button. That will be greatly appreciated. Let's turn it up. I'll put the link in the chat at halftime for you guys. It's game time. What time is it? Game time. Damn, y'all see all these empty seats? Oh my God. All of these empty seats. All of these empty seats. Man, it ain't enough Subway sandwiches y'all could give out for free to get people to come out, apparently. This is crazy. Y'all got Caitlin Clark arena empty like a Paige Becker's game. This shit is wild work. Alyssa Thomas got the ball up top. Steal by Monique Billings. Caitlin Clark bringing it up. Gets a screen from Aaliyah Boston. Here, Caitlin Clark throws it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston driving it at Alyssa Thomas. Lexi Hall for three, knocks it down. Indiana Fever on top 3-0. Good shot, Lexi Hall. 6 Lexis. Alyssa Thomas, ball up top. Natasha Mack, mid-range jump shot, miss. Caitlin Clark with the rebound. Caitlin Clark bringing the ball up the floor. Swings it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston driving it at Alyssa Thomas. Stripped by Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa Thomas bringing the ball up the floor and lays it in. Aaliyah Boston got her cookies took. Caitlin Clark bringing the ball up. Screen by Mitchell. Screen by Boston. Snakes the ball screen. Throws it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston going one-on-one at Alyssa Thomas. Blocked by Alyssa Thomas. Aaliyah Boston airballs a layup. Yo, Aaliyah Boston, what the fuck is going on, man? $6 million. $6 million, y'all. Aaliyah Boston is getting locked up by an undersized Alyssa Thomas right now. You done got stripped. You done got blocked. You done airballed a layup. You done got a shot clock violation. AB, what is going on? All of that pop locking and twerking and shaking it at practice. Yo, Aaliyah Boston threw a layup up. It got stuck in the top of the shot clock. Aaliyah Boston shot a layup. It stuck. They had to use a broom to get her layup out of the top of the shot clock, guys. Tyrese Halliburton had to come use a damn broom. This is nuts. Oh, my God. Bow, bow, bow. Alyssa Thomas with the handoff. Gets it to Natasha Mack. Roshan for three. Missed it. Natasha Mack, offensive rebound. Back to Roshan. Drives it in and lays it up. Phoenix Mercury up 4-3. Caitlin Clark bringing it up. Screen from Lexi Hall. Caitlin Clark, step back three. Bomb. In and out. Monique Billings with the offensive rebound. Throws it to Aaliyah Boston for three. Missed it. Monique Billings with another rebound and loses it out of bounds. Stephanie Mitchell is yelling, get the ball moving. After Caitlin Clark shoots, Stephanie White is yelling, get the ball moving. Caitlin Clark with a deflection. Lexi held, driving it at Kelsey Mitchell. Strip. Shot clock violation. Good defense, Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark bringing it up. Here comes Aaliyah Boston on the screen. Offensive foul on Aaliyah Boston. Who was that said Aaliyah Boston was already in foul trouble before the game started? Shout out to Fishers. Notice how Mitchell always leaves her spot and runs to the person with the ball. She breaks plays. Shout out to Fishers. That's because she just want to shoot. Shout out to Fishers. We appreciate you. Hit the like button. Alyssa Thomas down low. Back door to Kalia Copper. Kalia Copper lays it in. Caitlin Clark bringing the ball up. It gets the switch. Stephanie White yelling at Caitlin Clark to pass the ball. Every time Caitlin Clark gets the ball, Stephanie White yells, "Get the ball moving." Kelsey Mitchell misses the layup. Kalia Copper, pull up three in transition, missed it. Lexi Held with the rebound. Lexi held, pardon me. Alyssa Thomas got the ball up top, drives it, and one, scores it. Phoenix Mercury up 6-3 early. Alyssa Thomas with actually 8-3 early. Alyssa Thomas with an and one. Yo, do y'all hear Stephanie White yelling, "Get the ball moving" every time Caitlin Clark has it? Do y'all hear that on the Gamecast? I got a video. This is crazy. Kelsey Mitchell got the ball. She not yelling, "Get the ball moving." Caitlin Clark, top of the key three, in and out. Kelsey Mitchell got the ball. One-on-one. Kelsey pulls up for three, misses. Alyssa Thomas bringing it up. 9-3 lead for the Phoenix Mercury. Natasha Mack setting the screen. Alyssa Thomas driving it at Aaliyah Boston. She's trying to get that second foul on Aaliyah Boston. Lexi Held coming off the screen, drives it at Aaliyah Boston. Natasha Mack mid-range, knocks it down. 11-3 Phoenix Mercury. They are beating the brakes off the Indiana Fever early. Beating the brakes off the Indiana Fever early, man. Hit the like button. This might get tragic. This might get tragic, y'all. The Indiana Fever down 11-3 to a 5-12 team. The Indiana Fever are losing 11-3 to a team with 5 wins on the entire season so far. Listen, man. Listen, man. His team's not good. Talk to me, chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Talk to me. What are we doing? What are we doing? What's going on? Uh-oh, this shit is starting again. Yep. KTV, Ivan said KTV, the whole team quit. Yeah, I think this team is checked out, bro. This team is checked out. But I mean, look, what was we expecting? Y'all saw what they was doing in warm-ups. They was having twerk contests and Harlem Shake contests. They wasn't concerned about the game. You think Alyssa Thomas and Kalia Copper was down there on the other end having dance competitions? No, they was getting ready for battle, man. This team is not ready, bro. This team's not ready, man. This team's not ready, man. Shout out to my bro Jay Marine. The front office must not realize how much White is being watched. Bro. Jay, I don't know what they're paying attention to. All I know, put yes in the chat if y'all hear every time Caitlin Clark gets the ball, Stephanie White yelling, move it, move the ball, move it. Every time Caitlin Clark gets the ball. Do y'all hear that in the background? I know I'm not tripping. Y'all hear that? Okay, SD keeping it real said, yeah, he hear it. Okay. Yeah, y'all hear it, man. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. Caitlin gotta get the fuck up out of there, man. Okay, JGH hears it. Okay, y'all hear it. Y'all hear it. Y'all hear it. Don't worry, I'll have a video on it. I'm gonna expose it. Don't worry. 5150 Fishing, the Indiana Individuals. Yeah, this is definitely not a team. 5150. This is not a team. It's a bunch of individuals out there just trying to play ball. Shout out to Angie Knows Ball. I appreciate you. Much love, Angie. It's a bunch of individuals out there. Shout out to Sammy. I appreciate you for the donation and supporting the platform. Much love. I truly, truly appreciate you. Shout out to Pamela in the chat. Cora White said the crowd is weak. Man, the crowd ain't nobody there. It ain't nobody there. It's nobody there. It's crazy how they have destroyed the fan base. Okay, David said he hears it, and I see Clark losing focus because of it. Shout out to Angie. She said they think this game is a layup, and it ain't. They ain't hitting layups. I agree. Caitlin Clark throws it inside, deflected. Indiana Fever ball still. We're back in action, guys. Shout out to Angie. I appreciate you. Man, they getting the brakes beat off of them right now versus a team with 5 wins. Sophie Cunningham throws it to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark in the post. Caitlin Clark fouled on the baseline. Celia was being yelled is every time the first 2 to 3 possessions, every time Caitlin Clark had the ball, Stephanie White was on the sideline yelling out, move it, move the ball. Kelsey Mitchell shoots a 3, misses, way off. Damn. Maisha Hines-Allen is in the game for Monique Billings. Alyssa Thomas got the ball. Handoff to Lexi Held. Back to Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa Thomas, spin move on Hines-Allen. 13-3, 10-point lead for the Phoenix Mercury early. Caitlin Clark bringing the ball up. Get out the way, Hines-Allen. Caitlin Clark is frustrated, man. Caitlin Clark's beyond frustrated already. She's beyond frustrated. Caitlin Clark is already checking out of this game. She's beyond frustrated. Beyond it. You got people on the bench yelling at her. Maisha Hines-Allen yelling at her to pass the ball. This is nuts, man. Absolute insanity. Kalia Copper, mid-range pull-up, misses it. Aaliyah Boston. Look, Caitlin Clark didn't even look for the ball in the outlet. She's checked out. She's over it. Here comes Aaliyah Boston driving it, going to the post. Misses another layup. Alyssa Thomas bringing it up the floor, throws it to Kalia Copper. Kalia Copper dancing on Caitlin Clark. Looking for the ISO. Looking for the ISO. Gets the screen. Throws it into Aaliyah Thomas. Aaliyah Thomas throws it to the big, lays it in. 15-3 Phoenix Mercury. This is freaking embarrassing, guys. Caitlin Clark bringing it up, swings it to Aaliyah Boss. Caitlin Clark don't want to play no more. She's over this. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell going one-on-one. Kicks it to Sophie. Sophie for 3. Didn't hit a single part of the rim, and that's an offensive rebounding foul on Aaliyah Boston. That's her second foul. Caitlin Clark is coming out for Raven Johnson. Caitlin Clark's done, man. She's done. She's done. It's over. It's over, guys. Shout out to McCaughlin. The Pacers owners are going to clean house. They are building that city for Caitlin. They aren't letting her go. Blow everything up but Caitlin. I wish McCaughlin, but this is a shit show right now. Caitlin Clark wants nothing to do with this. Shout out to Mark. I appreciate you. This is really, really bad, guys. Really, really bad. DeWanna Bonner is in the game. Turnover. Aaliyah Boston with the steal. Hands it to Kelsey Mitchell. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell. Swings it. Maisha Hines-Allen had an open 3. Passed it up. Raven Johnson for 3. Way off. This team sucks. They got 3 points with 3 minutes left. They got 3 points with 3 minutes left. DeWanna Bonner mid-range jump shot, miss. Raven Johnson on the rebound. Michaela Timpson is subbing in for Aaliyah Boston. Yo, this team quit. Shout out to Pamela. CC heard the Pope's recording. That's a fact. She might have heard that shit. She might have heard that, Pamela. Caitlin Clark looks like she wants nothing to do with this basketball game, man. Caitlin Clark looks like she wants nothing to do with this anymore. Nearly 8 minutes have been played in the quarter. This team has 3 points. What a trash-ass coach. Raven Johnson driving it, going nowhere, throws it out to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey's going to go one-on-one, throws it to Sophie. Sophie for 3, misses it, out of bounds on Raven Johnson. Everybody was too busy dancing and doing everything else but preparing for a basketball game. That's the problem here. It's disgusting. Kalia Copper bringing the ball up the floor. 15-3, Phoenix Mercury. Kelsey Mitchell getting posted up by a big. DeWanna Bonner, mid-range jump shot, misses it. Linskins gets the offensive rebound. Linskins for 3. Bang! 18-3. The Phoenix Mercury putting belt to ass on the Indiana Fever. Good God. Kelsey Mitchell about to go one-on-one. Maisha Hines-Allen got the ball up top. Raven Johnson driving it. Kicks it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell, mid-range pull-up. Misses it. They have 3 points with a minute and a half left in the first fucking quarter. Third, 17-3 Phoenix Mercury. This is embarrassing. Shout out to Dale. Is it possible that they're trying to lose and look bad as a team to affect coaching change? It worked in Vandy. Dale, I don't know, man. But this is damning at this point. This is damning. Kelsey Mitchell drives it, throws it nowhere. Sophie Cunningham got the ball at half court. Here comes Sophie Cunningham. Looking for a pass, throws it to Michaela Timpson, back to Sophie Cunningham. Sophie shoots a 3 and airballs it. Out of bounds off Raven Johnson. This shit looks ridiculous. Look at this offense, Stephanie White. This shit is ridiculous. Fire this lady, man. Fire this bum. Shout out to JMS. This is an ass whooping. What up, dog? What up, JMS? This is a beatdown, man. This is embarrassing, dog. You got Caitlin Clark on the team, and you got 3 minutes in an entire quarter with a minute left. What a fucking joke. What a joke. Lexi Hale drives it, misses it. Monique Billings with the rebound. Kelsey Mitchell bringing it up. It's time for the circus show, y'all. Let's dance. Let's go, hot sauce. Kelsey Mitchell pulls up from 3, misses it. Michaela Timpson with the offensive rebound. Stolen by the Phoenix Mercury. DeWanna Bonner got it. 3 for the Mercury. Air ball. Kelsey Mitchell bringing it up. They got 3 points with 20 seconds left. What the fuck is this, man? Raven Johnson drives it, misses it. DeWanna Bonner. Monique Billings gets the rebound, saves it. Phoenix Mercury off to the races. They got numbers. DeWanna Bonner drives it, scores it on the layup. 19-3 with 11 seconds left in the first quarter. The Indiana Fever look like a joke. Y'all need to get a Fire Stephanie White chant going in the arena. Kelsey Mitchell driving it, one-on-one, pull up 3, knocks it down. The Indiana Fever score a whopping 6 points in the entire first quarter. This is ridiculous, guys. This is ridiculous, guys. I cannot believe how bad this team looks. I cannot believe how bad this team looks. This is ridiculous. Shout out to Mark. The games is already unwatchable. Has CC shot more than one time? Mark, this is a joke. This team sucks, Mark. This team sucks. They quit. They don't want to play. It's that simple. Shout out to 5150. CC shot one time. Yep, one time. Shout out to Red, not Blue Pill. Clark quite quitting is the best thing that can happen. It's the only thing she can do. Now you just need to quit Whitlock. Keep the vision, bro. Shout out to Red Pill, not Blue Pill. Shout out to you. Whitlock already done sent me a text about this damn game. I'm trying to get Angry Fan on the phone so he can go off. That's what I'm trying to do for y'all. Let's take a look at this box score. It ain't much to look at for the Indiana Fever. It ain't much to look at. This is a clown show. Kelsey Mitchell, 1 for 6 in the first quarter, 1 for 4 from 3. 3 points. Caitlin Clark, 0 for 2. Aaliyah Boston, 0 for 4. Aaliyah Boston's missed 3 fucking layups. $6 million. The girl can't make a layup. It's a joke, man. 17-6. You scored 6. You had 10 minutes. You have Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, and Aaliyah Boston, and you score 6 points in a quarter. Hold on, from the side. This is crazy, man. I'm at a loss for words. This team has 6 points with Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and Kelsey Mitchell. 6 points. Me, Phil, and Luis could go out there and get 6 fucking points in the court. Me, Bad Phil, and Luis, and Tina can go get 6 points. This is nuts. It's nuts. And you mean to tell me there's no way you can watch this thing and think that this coach should not be fired? Shout out to Jay Marine. Let them get embarrassed. Maybe the owner will step in finally. I'm with you. I want the Phoenix Mercury to blow their asses out by 50. Blow them out by 50. Blow them out. Embarrass them. Flat out embarrass them. That's what I want y'all to do. Don't stop now. Can't stop, won't stop. Phoenix Mercury Records, because they get down, baby. They get down. Beat the hell out the Fever. Beat the hell out of them. Go ahead. We need dramatic losses for dramatic change. Dramatic losses for dramatic change, guys. Celebrate. They get beat by 50 in my post-game video, I'm going to have me a glass of wine. We're going to celebrate. I don't want Caitlin Clark to look like this, though. I need Caitlin Clark to turn it up. We're back in action. Caitlin Clark for 3. Missed it. She's done. Caitlin Clark opened another 3. Made that one. Clark show. Caitlin Clark hits a 3. They just had 6 points in a quarter. I cannot believe that. That's insane. Caitlin Clark hit a 3. Caitlin Clark bringing it up. Caitlin Clark, elbow, jump shot, in and out. Stephanie White is scolding Caitlin Clark on the sideline once again. Shout out to Venom, my dog. Monique Billings makes both free throws, 19-11. Shout out to all of y'all, man. 1,200 in here. Hit the like button, man. We gonna look. We halftime show. Pull up. I'm gonna try to get Angry Fan up here. This is bad. Alyssa Thomas got the ball up top. Screen for Alyssa Thomas. She got Caitlin Clark on her, swings it. Wide open three. Phoenix Mercury misses. Here comes Caitlin Clark pushing the ball up the court. Passes it to Sophie. Turnover. Man, this is bad, bad, bad. Boy, this is trash-ass basketball. Turnover, Phoenix Mercury. This is crazy. Shout out to Wayne Crypto. He said, I'm watching this live at a bar. It gets worse. This is sad. Wayne, hey, man, just go on and drink up, Wayne. Get you as many shots as possible because this is bad. Caitlin Clark drives, kicks it to Maisha Hines-Allen. Hines-Allen knocks down a three. Assist for Caitlin Clark. 19-14, Indiana Fever get back into the game. Shout out to Dale. Dale said, this is nothing but a tax write-off for the owner, and he supports the Alphabet Gang. I don't think they care what this team does, so twerk away. See what I'm saying? Dale, I don't disagree with what you're saying. I don't think he gives a damn about this team, which is why she needs to get to an organization with an owner that actually does give a damn. She needs to go somewhere with an owner that does care about the product on the floor. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. This team is terrible, bro. Y'all over here, y'all scored 6 points in a quarter versus a team with 5 wins. A team with 5 wins all season, y'all scored 12 points in a quarter. Man, this shit terrible. You notice Kelsey Mitchell's out of the game. They made a comeback. No dribble Mitchell in the game. They made a comeback. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Shout out to A False Memory's Not a Lie. Stephanie White sucks. I've had more beers than Fever points in the first quarter. Stephanie White sucks. Stephanie White sucks. I'm going to get drunk and laugh at Stephanie White. Prayers for Caitlin Clark. False Memory, pour one up for me. Take a shot for me. A False Memory's Not a Lie. Take a shot for me, man. Damn that. This is bad. This is bad. This team's awful. This is bad, guys. Shout out to all of y'all in here, man. Stephanie White's a bum. This lady has no idea what she's doing. She's about to put Kelsey Mitchell back in to completely mess up the entire rhythm and pace that the team has going. Y'all know Kelsey Mitchell 1 for 6 in the first quarter. All she cared about is getting her 20 points. We all know that. We all know that. It's cool. It's cool. We know what's going on already. We understand what it is. This team's a clown show. We're back in action, guys. If Phoenix were a good team, we'd have been down 30. Dwight, you right about that. If the Phoenix Mercury wasn't so trash they damn self, Indiana Fever would be getting smoked. Shout out to Jay Marine. Get CC to Toronto or Golden State Valkyries. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it, Jay. Shout out to my friender. How do you blame the coach for missed shots and turnovers? Y'all are in denial. We ain't in denial. We watching what's going on. We ain't in denial. We watching what's going on, fam. Man, oh man. Lexi held for 3, missed it, air ball. Sophie Cunningham bringing the ball up, throws it to Raven Johnson. Raven Johnson to Maisha Hines-Allen. Backdoor to Raven Johnson, stolen. Here comes Alyssa Thomas. Passes it to DeWanna Bonner. DeWanna Bonner lays it in. Phoenix Mercury go up 7. Caitlin Clark pushing the ball up the floor. Gets a screen. DeWanna Bonner playing all right. Caitlin Clark coming off the screen, throws it to Sophie Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham throws it inside to Hines Allen. Caitlin Clark. Caitlin throws it to Raven. Raven gets it blocked by DeWanna Bonner. Raven Johnson has no offense. She has no offensive game. No offensive game at all. Caitlin Clark throws it to Monique Billings. Monique Billings fouled. That was a bad foul. Why would you foul her with under 1 second left? That was a bad foul by the Phoenix Mercury. Monique Billings will be going to the free throw line. Monique Billings missed the first free throw. Tay said next game they're going to be giving out free memberships to KTV Watch's channel. I might charge their ass. Shout out to Tay. Monique Billings makes the second free throw. Hit the like button, man. Let's go. Alyssa Thomas bringing the ball up the floor on Maisha Hines Allen. Alyssa Thomas driving it. Fouled. Foul on Caitlin Clark. Alyssa Thomas, short shot, lays it in. Phoenix Mercury go up 8, 23-15. Alyssa Thomas off to a good start. Caitlin Clark, that's a foul. Third foul on Natasha Mack. She's headed to the bench. Caitlin Clark with the bomb from Baghdad. Caitlin Clark with a bomb. That was from about 36 feet. Don't foul, Caitlin. DeWanna Bonner, open three. Knocks it down. Caitlin Clark with another one. Bang! Another 30-foot bomb. Clark show, baby. The best show in the business. The best show in the business. DeWanna Bonner with another three. Missed it. What are you doing? Caitlin Clark with another one. Ooh. She pulled that one from damn near half court. She pulled that motherfucker from half court, y'all. Turnover Phoenix Mercury. Here comes the fever. Don't sub in Kelsey Mitchell to mess this up. Caitlin Clark loading up these bombs. SR said, trade Kelsey Mitchell and Metheny. Shut the F up and let Cece do her thing. I'm with you, SR. Caitlin Clark throws it to Aaliyah Boston. Backdoor, Kelsey Mitchell. Caitlin Clark on a handoff. Tried to bounce pass, kick ball by the Phoenix Mercury. Shout out to Jay Marine. Bonner, the scammer, playing better for Phoenix than Indy. That's a fact. That's a fact, Jay. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell. Smokes the layup. 1 for 7. Get Kelsey. Like, the team was doing fine with her on the bench, man. You didn't have to force her back into the game. Alyssa Thomas drives it at Kelsey Mitchell. Missed it. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell. Caitlin floater, scores it. Caitlin Clark stirring it up. Let's get it going, CC. Let's get it going, CC. 11 points in the quarter. Single-handedly carrying this team in the quarter. Alyssa Thomas mid-range knocks it down. Alyssa Thomas got the worst looking jump shot in the league. Caitlin throws it into Aaliyah. Aaliyah scores it. Hell of a pass from Caitlin Clark. See, when Caitlin Clark is on, it's nothing they can do. It's really nothing you could do when Caitlin Clark is on. Kalia Copper for 3. Knocks it down. Big shot for Kalia Copper. Phoenix Mercury up 31-27. All right, they running plays for Kelsey Mitchell again. Dun, 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 dun. Caitlin Clark going to the free throw line. Shout out to Story My Strike. CC needs to head to Big 3 for that 10 mil. That's a fact at this point. Well, I don't know. They over there fighting like a bunch of gangbangers at the Big 3. She might need to stay away from them ghetto, some ghetto shit going on over there. Shout out to all of y'all. Hit the like button. I will be dropping the link in the chat at halftime. Caitlin Clark makes the first free throw. Shout out to my bro, Jay Marine. CC will get subbed soon. Stephanie White can't let CC get hot. That's a fact, Jay. Caitlin makes both free throws. The automatic free throw machine that is known as Caitlin the GOAT Clark is back. Let's go. Foul on Kelsey Mitchell. She pushed Kalia Copper, the screener, into Caitlin Clark. Y'all know Kelsey Mitchell want to get her point. She see Caitlin going off. Rashawn, mid-range pull-up. Aaliyah Boston rebound. Gets it to Caitlin Clark. The GOAT bringing the ball up the court. Throws it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Short. Kelsey Mitchell 1 for 8. You got to stop shooting sometime, Kelsey. You got to do something. That's the thing, though. Kelsey can't do nothing but shoot. If she ain't making it, she ain't got no business being out there. Cross-court pass, stolen by Aaliyah Boston. Here comes Caitlin Clark. Pull that. Throws it. Kelsey Mitchell in the corner. Wide open. 3. Knocks that one down. Assist to Caitlin Clark. Indiana Fever take a 1-point lead. Kalia Copper gets to the mid-range. Misses it. Here comes Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark, mid-range, turnaround, pull-up, bucket. Caitlin Clark on one. Caitlin Clark is on one right now. The GOAT is on one right now. Caitlin Clark opening up a Stone Cold Steve Austin can of whoop ass in the second quarter. That's how you turn up, Caitlin. That's how you turn up. Damn them coaches. Damn Kelsey the ball hog Mitchell. Damn everybody. Do you, girl. Do you. You the best in the business. Caitlin Clark, the best thing since sliced bread. The best thing since pants with pockets. Let's go, man. She's on one right now. She's on one right now. Nobody can stop her. Nobody can stop her. Let's go to the box score. How about it? This team scored 6 points in the first quarter. They got 28 in the second quarter already, led by Caitlin Clark. Stephanie White, don't you ever, when Caitlin Clark get the ball, don't you ever yell out, move it, move it. You stay your stupid ass out of her way and let her do her thing. How about that, bonehead? How about that? How about it? Let's get to these box scores, man. Caitlin Clark, this is all second quarter work. 15 points, 3 assists, all 15 coming in the second quarter so far. 5 of 10 from the floor, shooting 50% from the field. 3 of 7 from 3, 43% from the three-point line. A rebound, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Kelsey Mitchell, 2 for 9, 6 points. Aaliyah Boston, 1 for 5, 2 points. She's missed every layup she's had except one. I mean, it's ridiculous watching Aaliyah Boston try to shoot layups. Y'all done turned the girl into so much of a damn point center, she can't make a layup. Oh, Sophie Cunningham, 0 for 3. Raven Johnson, 1 for 4. Her offense stinks. Maisha Hines-Allen, 1 for 1. She hit a three-pointer. Lexi Hall, 1 for 1. She hit a three-pointer. Monique Billings hasn't gotten a shot up yet, but she's 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Monique Billings needs to log more minutes. She got 9 rebounds. She got 9 rebounds at least. I mean, come on. Alyssa Thomas got 11 points, 5 assists, 2 rebounds. Kalia Copper got 5 points. Dewana the Scammer Bonner got 7 points. This is the thing, what's so frustrating about the Indiana Fever is what Caitlin Clark is showing us in the second quarter. She can do this all game for another coach. If she just had a coach that would get out of her way, Caitlin Clark would average 35 and 10 in this damn league. Can't nobody stop this girl. Can't nobody stop this girl. Can't nobody do nothing with her. They got the game messed up. Shout out to Jay Marine. I think CC took it personally how far they were down first quarter. Her performance is inspiring the team to stop the BS. I'm with you, Jay. I agree. She said enough is enough. Don't you ever yell at me to move the goddamn ball again. Me moving the ball, listening to you, got us 6 points in the damn quarter. So why don't you zip it, shut up, and let me do me? That's what Caitlin Clark said. Shout out to Ojitos. CC show. I can't wait to see what Whitlock has to say about this on your next visit. Let her cook. This is the thing. Every time she go off, they try to change the subject to, oh, she's not a leader. Oh, she's a bad example for going off on the refs. Oh, every time she go off like this, they never want to talk about her actually going off, and then they try to make me talk about something else. I know what's going on. Dewana Bonner got the ball. We're back in action, guys. Alyssa Thomas misses it. Caitlin Clark bringing the ball up. Throws it to Aaliyah Boston. Flare screen. Caitlin Clark off the flare. Missed that one. Foul on Lexi Hall. Shout out to H. Bowery. Listening to you better than watching the game. I appreciate you. Much love. I appreciate you for being in here. Shout out to Sorts for Life. Want to bet CC ends up on the bench after commercial? They left her in. She'll probably be out in a minute, though. She'll be out soon. Shout out to Up North. Just came here to say, eat your heart out, Jason Whitlock. Up North, Michigan girl? Is that Up North MI girl? Shout out to you. I appreciate you. I'm with you. Oh, I'm going to be talking crazy on Whitlock show tomorrow. I'm going to be talking crazy if she keep going off like this. Believe that. Shout out to Mimi Porter. Announcer said we living in CC's world right now. We always in CC world. They just want to fight it. They just want to fight it. Shout out to all of y'all. Hit the like button. Who's the technical foul on? Kalia Copper shooting a technical foul free throw. Who is it on? Kalia Copper makes the free throw. 34-32. Indiana Fever out in front. Do what Pamela said. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's go. Lexi held for the Mercury, bringing it up on Kelsey Mitchell. Swings it. Here comes Kalia Copper on the switch. Kalia Copper for 3. Knocks it down. 1 point lead for the Phoenix Mercury. 35-34. Caitlin Clark bringing it up. Kalia Copper could get hot. You got to be careful with her now. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell on the curl. gets to the lane, and she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. Bonner tried to go shot for shot with the GOAT. She can't keep up with that shit. You can't, hey, Bonner, relax, Bonner. You can't keep up with that Caitlin shooting shit. You can't do that now. Kelsey Mitchell to the line. She misses the first free throw. Kelsey Mitchell has been awful in this half. Kelsey Mitchell has been awful in this first half. I can't wait to hear Charles try to debate this. Lexi Held bringing it up. Driving it. Lexi Held driving it at Caitlin Clark. Left hand scoop shot. That was a beautiful move with the left hand. Beautiful move by Lexi Held. Scores it over Caitlin Clark. Sophie bringing it up. Throws it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell about to go one-on-one. Every time Kelsey start dribbling, y'all cue the music. Cue the circus music, y'all. Kelsey Mitchell back to the free throw line. Kelsey makes the first free throw. Tie ball game. Kalia Copper bringing it up. Lexi Held, mid-range pull-up, scores it. Caitlin Clark bringing the ball up, throws it to Kelsey Mitchell. Here comes Kelsey, driving it, scores it. Assist to Caitlin Clark. Here comes Alyssa Thomas driving it at Aaliyah Boston. Backdoor pass to Kalia Copper. Scores it. Caitlin Clark bringing it up. Caitlin Clark throws it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell nearly throws it out of bounds. Kelsey, stop throwing behind the back passes because you're not very accurate. Lexi Hall going to the free throw line. All y'all can hear when Kelsey got the ball is the circus music now, huh? Good. Shout out to Mimi Porter. Announcer said we live in a CC's world. Yep, that's a fact. Lexi Hall makes the free throw, ties the ball game, 2 for 2 at the line. Alyssa Thomas bringing it up. Yo, Alyssa Thomas lowers her shoulder just as much as Aaliyah Boston, but never gets called for the offensive foul. Why is Raven Johnson being subbed in for an offensive possession? Just so stupid. Caitlin Clark bringing the ball up. Caitlin throws it to Kelsey. Sophie for 3 at the buzzer. Missed it. 41-41 at the half. I'm going to drop the link for you guys. Hell of a second quarter for the Indiana Fever. They score 6 points in the first quarter. They score 35 in the second, and they went on their run with Kelsey Mitchell on the bench. They won't want to talk about that on the show tomorrow when I join Jason Whitlock, but I'll make sure I bring it up. Trust and believe. Shout out to Mark. I have no words. Thank you, Maurice, and everyone in the chat for making me laugh. Much love to everybody in the chat. I am about to drop the link for you guys, man. Caitlin Clark did her thing in that second quarter, man. Caitlin Clark is leading the Indiana Fever, 5 of 11 from the floor. She's got 15 points, 4 assists right now. Kelsey Mitchell, 11 points, 3 for 10. Aaliyah Boston, 1 for 5. Aaliyah Boston, I'm not getting my damn $6 million worth. I'm getting pissed off that I'm not getting my $6 million worth, Aaliyah Boston. You need to figure your shit out. How about that? How about that? I don't want to hear no bows. I don't want to hear none of that. Figure it out, because I'm not getting $6 million worth, and I'm getting very, very frustrated. Very frustrated. This is ridiculous now. It's getting ridiculous. The link is in the chat. Hit the link to join me for the halftime show. I only bring on a few at a time. And let's talk about this first half. That first quarter was disgusting. Hold on, all right, let me put this in one more time. Boom. Hit the link to join. All right, the link's in the chat, guys. First come, first serve. Yeah, this first quarter, that first quarter was diabolical. That was diabolical there, guys. That was really bad. I'm going to add David right now, see what he's feeling about this. All right. Oh, Tim pulled up. Okay, I don't know what happened to David. Let me see. All right, Tim, fire off.
I don't understand why CC would not be taking the last shot of any quarter, any half, any time. The woman's money when it matters the most, but we never get her taking the last shot.
Of course. Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Mike, your background is too loud. Your background's too loud, Mike. Go ahead. I'm with you on that. I agree.
Stephanie White's always in her ear. Always in her ear.
Always.
It's disgusting. I follow CC since she's a freshman in Iowa. I've been an Iowa fan for 58 years on this earth. And I've never seen anybody treat her like this, ever.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Phil, go ahead. Talk to me. Phil, I want you to dive into that first quarter as well.
Well, the first quarter just totally out of sync. I mean, there was nothing connected in that first quarter. I don't know what we were trying to run, but they were right in the way of it. So I'm going to say that they weren't going to allow that handoff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So denying that just threw us into total disarray. And you know this little thing right here? That's a timeout.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you use right there. You don't bench your whole team. You call timeout and say, "Hey, they're shutting that down." I was very proud of you on Whitlock today. I know you got to bite your tongue, but what you should be able to tell them, I did a lot of research now. The culture in Indiana was a 44% winning percentage when she got there. Okay, they're above that now, but not much because you brought in Stephanie White. But I will say this about Kelsey Mitchell, talented player, but the fastest number 3 draft pick to ever lose 100 games.
Wow. Oh,
okay?
Yeah, I'm going to save that one.
That's my stat, but prove me wrong. She's the fastest number 3 draft pick to lead her team to 100 losses.
You know what? Too bad. Phil, it'd be a bunch of points. First off, I go up there, I got certain things I want to say already, but then Whitlock might say something I want to respond to, but then they'll kick it to somebody else. And you only get 90 seconds to 2 minutes. You know, it's not like this where I could just go off. You know what I mean? I only get 90 seconds to 2 minutes to really say something. So, I can't just say everything I want to say in that. I can't go on a 5-10 minute rant and just explode. So it's a little different up there. But great point.
I testified in Congress a few times. I know how it is. But
yeah.
Jason Whitlock using you for clicks. That man is past his day. He doesn't watch the games.
Oh no, he
Charles,
watched
yeah,
it.
I
No,
like Charles.
he
I like
messages.
Charles. He
Whitlock messages me throughout every game.
I hope he's watching right now so I can tell him what a stupid dumbass he is. This
All right, let MD
and
go.
Charles is a pretty good guy, but this idea that Caitlin Clark is uncoachable, are you out of your mind? You're telling me that you tanked 2 years in a row so you could make sure you got her so you could turn her into somebody else?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Stop it.
MD, go ahead. MD, jump in. What'd you think about the first half?
Well, I think they had the unders. That's what I think for that first quarter anyway, and they spotted them, and they wanted to stage that comeback, and that's where they're at now. But I came on here to say this. I got the ultimate trade scenario.
What is
Send
it?
her to Washington for 3 picks, but the facilitation of the trade's got to go like this. Somebody's got to send a kite to the President of the United States to start posting on Truth Social, get her up out of there. Otherwise, I'm going to start writing executive orders. I'm going to start saying, hey, you need to. We're going to get Congress to investigate antitrust violations. We're going to pressure the networks, and if you don't, we're gonna let her go play Project B and wait a year and see what happens.
Man, we need something. MD, Louise, go ahead, mute your background and let me know what you're thinking. Go ahead, Louise.
Couple things. First off, I don't care that they came back. Number one, this team is in disarray. You can see the sadness on Caitlin's face. I mean, and, of course, she saves Stephanie's butt again, but it's amazing how she can even score the point she does, handcuffed in this terrible system. But after the stuff we've learned today, this lady's not just a terrible coach; she's an abusive person. Who knows what's going on behind the scenes, man? I'm so sick of it. As terrible as it is, I hope she does good, like you always say, but I hope they lose, man. Lose like crazy. How many games do you think they would have to lose, Vision, for them to think of even firing her or the management? Is it even possible?
I mean, I think if they just keep going at the pace they've been going, she's gonna be out of there, or Caitlin's gonna be out of there. I don't think you can be a bottom of the playoff team and keep everything intact. Something's got to change.
I got something else I want to say. This idea that she can't shoot from 25 feet whenever she feels the urge to do it is ridiculous. That 25 feet is the same 25 feet, 28 feet she was shooting from in college. That's her shot. If you don't have to like it, Mr. Whitlock, you can go watch somebody else shoot layups. But she's been shooting that shot since high school. She's the best there is at it. Nobody close. She was shooting 43%. She shot us back into this game right now. 15 points in a quarter. My God, what do you want from her?
Let me ask you this, MD. Let me ask you this. As far as, did you hear on the telecast when every time Caitlin Clark had the ball in the first quarter, Stephanie White was yelling, "Move it"? Did you hear that?
I didn't hear that directly. The crowd sounded kind of sparse to me until they started staging that comeback. But I seriously thought that in that first quarter, it looked like a player's mutiny to me. It looked like the 82-83 Boston Celtics trying to run Bill Fitch out of there at the end of the season, where the only person that wanted to keep him on that team was Larry Bird, and he was gone. And the next year they win a championship. Remember I used to say that she was Paul Westhead? She's Bill Fitch, if that kept up.
Man, it was really, really bad. Shout out to False Memories, Not a Lie. Why does Stephanie White look like she's smelling? That's funny. That's funny. All right, let me add Paul in because he was here. Let me get Paul's take really quick here. All right. Paul, unmute yourself. That first quarter was disgusting. Unwatchable basketball.
Terrible.
Paul, you got to unmute yourself. I don't think he even. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna. Bring
This team has 4 of the 5 starters they had because Mo Billings was a starter back then when they won 5 games. Why would you bring all those people back?
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Aaliyah Boston is a totally different player.
Luis, $6 million. This girl missed 4
Totally
layups already.
Stephanie has ruined her. Totally different player. The only time she did good is when she worked well and did the pick and roll with Caitlin. They don't even do it that much anymore.
Well, I mean,
it's
when they do it, she misses the layups now.
oh my gosh, she's awful. Kelsey Mitchell too. How many times again did she miss and dribble into a crowd again? And we're gonna hear how great she is again. I mean, I'm just so sick of it, man. Makes me want.
Let me
How
get
many
Tyron.
rebounds she have?
How many rebounds did who have?
Boston. You notice the other night,
Aaliyah
she
Boston
had
had
two
4
two
rebounds.
offensive boards, and Raven Johnson had 2, and that's all the offensive boards we got. You
Aaliyah
cannot
Boston,
rebound
Aaliyah
from
Boston
the
has 4
3-point line.
rebounds.
You
Aaliyah
cannot
Boston,
rebound from the 3-point line.
Aaliyah Boston has 4 rebounds. Monique Billings has 9. Let me see. Who did I just add? Tyron, go ahead. Is he there? Yeah, I don't know where he is. Okay, don't worry about it, guys. Let me add Ivan because he keeps coming in and out. Ivan, do you hear us? Okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on.
hear.
But
I got a question, if I can ask.
go ahead.
What do you guys all think about the report about the locker room at Vanderbilt and the toxicity?
I mean, I'm not surprised.
You can't tell me it's any different right now. I mean, like I said, this lady should not be here, man. This management should not be here. This is all out sabotage.
Yeah. Hey, Paul, what did you think about the first half? Paul, go ahead. Go ahead, Paul. All right, yeah, y'all don't know what y'all doing, so I can't keep adding y'all. I'm gonna add Meek, and she's gonna be the last one I'll add. I'm just gonna be doing it with Ivan and Phil from now on, because they the only ones that come prepared. You know?
I want to see Passat standing there where Heinz Allen stands and see can she knock down 20 a night. They're not guarding that spot at all.
Yeah, they're not guarding it. They're not
Put
guarding it.
Passat in
right,
the game
Phil.
and let's see if she can shoot it when nobody else can hit it.
You're right,
Throw a
Phil.
stone in the ocean.
Go ahead, Lakody.
Yo, what's up? I can't watch the game because I don't have USA, so I just been listening to your broadcast, and I mean, looks like she brought the team back in the second quarter. I mean, what else do you want?
Yeah.
So, the one thing I was going to say,
Go ahead.
How's
Yeah, I
everybody
don't.
feel about her body language?
She don't
Oh
look
yeah,
happy,
you know,
Phil.
we got the body language police, Phil. We got
She don't
body
look
language.
Body language I got for you, Whitlock, buddy.
That's the new thing of the body language police. Tyron, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Let me know what you thought about the first.
Man, during the first quarter, I got to say that I thought she was checked out, like we were talking about in the chat, like you were saying, because you could see it on her face, how plain it was. Like she was like, I don't give a fuck that I'm here. I'm sorry, I'm cursing. My apologies. My bad. It's a little frustrating, but I'm telling you right now, look, I have a feeling that people are in her ear, especially Stephanie White behind the scenes telling her, look, you're not all that. You've been drinking the Kool-Aid way too much. The fans, I know they're your fans, but I'm telling you, you're not as big as you think you are. Caitlin could literally walk into the office of the Fever and say, I'm done, and either you let me do my thing or I'm gone. And she could nuke the W like in 24 hours. She goes on social media tomorrow, says I'm retiring, going overseas or whatever. It's over. Literally. She controls the fucking W, and they're treating her like this. She could torch that shit in less than a day with a gesture.
Give me this. What do you think is gonna happen here in the second half?
Okay, she's gonna bring him back like she's done now, and Kelsey's gonna do fucking ball hog or freaking ball hog shit. I'm sorry, I'm a little frustrated because it's gonna happen. Kelsey's gonna ball hog the fuck out of the ball after Caitlin brought them back as far as they are now. Watch, it's gonna happen.
You're right,
Phil,
brother.
Phil, give me your prediction on the second half, and then Luis, you jump in after him.
Stephanie White going to stick her nose in the game again. We better be getting layups because she's going to scream to move the ball, just like the third quarter the other night. I know Caitlin had 5 turnovers there, but I've watched that game 4 times. Only once did they turn that into a bucket. Once, on a
Yeah.
on a steal by the player who's leading the league in steals. The other time that she had a turnover, they did come down and they worked it around to 3 seconds in the shot clock and made a jackass three. But that the way she said it was, oh, she gave up 11 points. My ass. They gave up 11 points on 19 turnovers. But in
Right.
this half, you're going to see more Stephanie White because no way she's going to let Caitlin Clark save her.
Okay.
She,
All right.
she won't allow
Let
it.
Louise jump in real quick, and then we got to go for the
I
second
agree
half
with
to start.
Phil. If they let Caitlin do her thing, which she won't, they'll win. But she's going to put the ball in Kelsey's hands. And as for the turnovers, a number of those turnovers were her teammates' fault. But how come Kelsey only finished last game with one turnover on record? She dribbled into a crowd 3 times. But I'll let you guys go.
Aaliyah Boston just hit a 3. All right, guys, I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one. Phil, my guy, love. Thanks. All right, Indiana Fever hit a 3 to start out the second half. Appreciate everybody that pulled up during halftime. Kelsey Mitchell is bringing it up here. I don't know why. Hit that like button. Let's go. Kelsey Mitchell drives it and scores. Indiana Fever, 5-point lead. Alyssa Thomas got the ball up top. Handoff to Kalia Copper. Kalia Copper for 3. Misses it. Kelsey Mitchell with the rebound. Caitlin Clark bringing it up. Throws it to Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall shoots a 3. Knocks it down. Indiana Fever running and gunning, baby. Running and gunning. Kalia Copper scores it. 6-point game. Indiana Fever have the lead. Yeah, Brandy. I think I'm gonna just do Phil and Luis for the halftime joints. Maybe MD. But yeah, I agree, Brandy. Lexi Hall has the ball up top. Here comes Aaliyah Boston in the post. Aaliyah Boston headed to the free throw line. Aaliyah Boston makes the first and makes the second. Indiana Fever up 8. Alyssa Thomas bringing the ball up the floor. 51-43, Indiana Fever in front. Aaliyah Boston got a black eye. Shot clock issue. We got to stop in play. Shout out to everybody, man. It's been a doozy so far. It's been a roller coaster. Jules, did you open up the bar, man? Hit that like button, man. Let's go. Kalia Copper got the ball up top, gets it to Lexi Held. Throws it to Alyssa Thomas. Fakes the handoff. Here comes Alyssa Thomas. Roshan turns the corner. Roshan for 3. Missed it. Aaliyah Boston with the rebound. Gets it to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark gets it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell drop. Give it up. Shoot it, Caitlin. Caitlin Clark for 3. Alyssa Thomas in the paint, scores it. 5-point game. 6-point game, pardon me, 6-point game. Caitlin Clark drives it, scores it. 17 points for Caitlin Clark. Physical drive to the basket. Big body CC, let's go. Backdoor. Roshan misses it. Kalia Copper on the 3. Missed it. Mac throws it out. Here comes Alyssa Thomas. Back to Kalia Copper for another 3. Missed it. Here comes Caitlin Clark bringing the ball up the floor. Fakes the handoff. Monique Billings fakes the handoff to Caitlin Clark and lays it in. Indiana Fever up 10. I'm going to be honest. The Indiana Fever, lucky they playing the damn Phoenix Mercury. Flea Market said he lit already. Indiana Fever getting off to a good start here in the third quarter, man. Let's be real, though. Let's keep it real. Caitlin Clark saved the day. Caitlin Clark saved this team again. Saved them again. Saved them again. Saved them again, man. Nate Tibbetts is a bad coach, too. I just don't think that Phoenix Mercury have that much talent, to be honest with you. The Phoenix Mercury don't have that much talent this season, in my opinion. Why is AB not at post position? Because she's a point center now, man. She's a point center. Monique Billings is playing good. Monique Billings got 9 rebounds, man. Let's take a look at the box scores. Monique Billings, 5 points, 9 rebounds. Aaliyah Boston, 7.6 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell got 13 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Caitlin Clark, 17 points, 6 assists. Lexi Hall, 5 points. She's 2 for 2. 8 points, actually. 2 for 2 from 3, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Yeah, they're playing pretty good here in the third quarter. Kalia Copper got 13 points. Alyssa Thomas got 13 points. Phoenix Mercury just don't have that much talent. It's not a good team. It's a reason they got 5 wins. There's a reason they got 5 wins. Yeah, KTV show is good. He makes variants. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, brother Ken. I appreciate you. Indiana Fever, man. Stephanie White, you getting your ass saved. Getting your ass saved, girl. You getting saved by Caitlin Clark. You need to get to the podium and thank her. Thank you for saving my ass from embarrassment. Thank you. That's all Stephanie White need to be saying is thank you. That's how I feel. It don't need to be nothing being said but thank you. Otherwise, anything else is just ungrateful at this point. I'm on YouTube TV, so you know what's crazy? When the games is on Amazon Prime, I'll be like 10, 15 seconds. I'll be like 10 seconds late. When they on YouTube TV, it seems like I'll be ahead of everybody. So I don't know. Wasn't Phoenix playing in the finals last year? Yeah, they was. But they lost Satu. That was a big part of their team. We're back in action. Alyssa Thomas inbounds it to Lexi Held, bringing the ball up the floor. Phoenix Mercury going to try to make a run here. Back door, not there. Lexi Hale coming off an Alyssa Thomas screen, throws it to Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa Thomas swings it to Kalia Copper. Kalia Copper drives the baseline. She's fouled by Lexi Hall. Kalia Copper getting to the free throw line. Don't do nothing stupid, Stephanie White. Don't take Caitlin Clark out. Kalia Copper misses the first free throw. We are in the third quarter. Ivan Barber, did you block me? No, Ivan, you was in the chat. You couldn't hear us, but I could hear you, Ivan. All right. Caitlin Clark setting the screen for Kelsey Mitchell. Caitlin Clark on a flare screen, throws it into Monique Billings. Monique Billings and one. Great pass. Monique Billings is having a really, really good game. White won't give Caitlin credit for saving the game in her ass. She won't. She can't help it. She won't. Indiana Fever with a 12-point lead. Monique Billings makes the free throw. Alyssa Thomas hands it off to Kalia Copper. Offensive foul on Alyssa Thomas. Good job, Lexi Hall. 1 Lexi, 2 Lexi, 3 Lexi, 4, 5. Is 6 Lexi Halls out there playing defense, man. Lexi Hall is everywhere. Great job, Lexi. Caitlin Clark in the mid-range drops it off to Monique Billings. Monique Billings makes the layup. Great pass from Caitlin Clark. 14-point lead for the Indiana Fever. Monique Billings, 10 points, 9 rebounds, having a hell of a game. Looking better than Aaliyah Boston. Broshan missed the 3. Caitlin Clark bringing it up. Caitlin Clark drives it and scores it. Caitlin Clark in her bag like the fries is at the bottom. She in her bag like the French fries is at the bottom of them. Let's go. Roshan for 3. Knocks it down. What the fuck was that, Kelsey? Kelsey, what was that, Kelsey? Kelsey just threw the ball to the 38th row for no goddamn reason. Like, what are you doing? Take her out. Sit her down. Linskin smokes the free throw. I mean, the layup. Yo, Junior, she threw that shit to the hot dog stand. Like, what are you doing, Kelsey? We see why you don't pass the ball. You throwing this shit all over the place. You saw that, huh, Tay? Tay said, oh, man. Why is Kelsey bringing the ball up? Phoenix in a zone. Kelsey Mitchell just going to jack up a shot. Offensive foul on Monique Billings. Shout out to my guy, Greg D. Please don't forget to join KTV in Angry Self-Help Mornings, processing stress together. Special thanks to Coach White in the front office for driving us to therapy. That's a fact, Greg D. I will be live in the morning with Angry Fan Sports. You already know. You know how we do. Let's do it. Phoenix Mercury got the ball, down 13. Dewana the Scammer Bonner in the paint. Gets it blocked by Mo Billings. Caitlin Clark bringing it up. Pull it up. Shoot it. Caitlin Clark gets it to Sophie. Sophie back to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark attacking a closeout. Back to Sophie. Sophie drives it. Throws it to Monique Billings. Throws it out to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell's driving it. And misses the layup. Kalia Copper driving it, gets fouled, gets to the free throw line. You got to sit Kelsey down, man. I don't know why she act like I don't know why Stephanie White act like it's going to kill her to just sit Kelsey down. The same way Kelsey act like it's going to kill her to pass the ball, Stephanie White act like it's going to kill her to take Kelsey out of a damn game. I wonder why she not yelling at Kelsey to move it. Kalia Copper knocks down the first free throw. See, why is Caitlin Clark coming out the game and not Kelsey Mitchell? This that bullshit we be talking about. She just want Kelsey to score 20 points. Kelsey about to just keep jacking up shots till she get 20. Kelsey Mitchell is 4 for 12, 1 assist. I mean, the girl don't do nothing else but jack up shots, bro. Whatever, man. We got Aaliyah Boston playing center while they're in zone. Here comes Sophie Cunningham. Kelsey Mitchell got the ball. Kelsey Mitchell shoots it. Kelsey just be shooting, bro. I hate watching her play. I hate watching Kelsey Mitchell play basketball. DeWanna Bonner throws it to Kalia Copper. Back to DeWanna Bonner. DeWanna Bonner throws it into Alyssa Thomas. Kick out. Linskins missed the zip. Raven Johnson bringing it up. Throws it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston, corner three, miss. Aaliyah Boston just out here shooting threes now. Why is Aaliyah Boston playing point guard? She's shooting threes from the corner. Ayayi for three, missed it. Yeah, the Phoenix Mercury are just really bad. Caitlin Clark gets us a big lead, but Caitlin Clark is the one that comes out the game and Kelsey Mitchell gets to stay. Meanwhile, Kelsey Mitchell ass out there stinking it up. Kelsey Mitchell out there stinking it up. Don't want to do nothing but get 20 points. The team came back and got the lead without her. Kelsey Mitchell, 4 for 13, 13 points, 1 assist. She don't do nothing else. Ridiculous, man. Caitlin Clark, 7 of 14, 19 points, 8 assists. Aaliyah Boston stinking it up, 2 for 7, 7 points. 1 for 3 from threes. Half of Aaliyah Boston shots have been from the three-point line. Half of Aaliyah's shots have been from the three-point line. When she can post up, she can run pick and roll with Caitlin Clark. They'd rather have her playing point center, and half of her shots are from the three-point line. Travesty. Straight up travesty. Whitlock must be coaching now. Shortest players driving to the hoop and tallest players shooting threes. Yeah, Wood. That's what's going on. That's what's going on, man. This is what the Indiana Fever have now become. This is look. I'm gonna keep it real. The Indiana Fever. They are lucky they are playing against the damn Phoenix Mercury, and the Mercury are horrible. They're lucky. We're back in action. Kelsey Mitchell just dribbling it, forces it into the lane, scores it. Kelsey Mitchell just want to score as much as Caitlin Clark. That's all she care about. Trying to keep up. Kalia Copper kicks it to DeWanna Bonner. DeWanna Bonner for 3, miss. Raven Johnson pushing it up the floor. Raven Johnson pulls up, makes it. 16-point lead for the Indiana Fever. Linskins for 3. Yeah, the Phoenix Mercury are terrible. Foul on the Phoenix Mercury. Kelsey Mitchell got the ball up top. Kelsey Mitchell, mid-range pull-up, knocks it down. Kelsey just want to shoot. She don't want to do nothing else. Kelsey Mitchell, 17 points, 6 of 15 from the floor. Aaliyah Boston shoots it at the buzzer, misses it. All right, Kelsey Mitchell achieved her goal. Kelsey Mitchell has achieved her goal. She scored 20 points. Kelsey Mitchell, 20 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. She's achieved her goal. She's achieved her goal. She's achieved her goal. All right. Now she can pass it a little bit. Kelsey said, I'm good now. I got about 20. I got one more point to Caitlin. This team is so petty. Shout out to Red, not Blue Pill. Cece should tell the press, this is what happens whenever my coach get out of my way. Too bad it's only when they need me to save their asses. That's a fact. That is a fact, Red Pill, Blue Pill. Shout out to Jay Marine. The Lynx or Aces, this would have been a blowout from pillar to post. Hey, Jay, if this was the Lynx or Aces, this team would have lost by 40. Scoring six points in the first quarter, they would have never got back in the game. They would have never got back in the game. They would have never got back in the game. Shout out to all of y'all, man. I'm yelling at Charles in a text chat right now. I'm letting him know Kelsey Mitchell's a ball hog. I'm letting him know, y'all. I ain't holding back. Shout out to A False Memories, Not a Lie. There's not enough alcohol to watch Stephanie White blow this game. Cheers to my brother KTV. Why sit CC is unreal White dribble drives and dribble. Yeah, I agree. Y'all already know. Y'all already know, man. This type of vindictive coaching is disgusting. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. All right. Kelsey Mitchell got her 20 points, so she's going to kick her feet up now. Indiana Fever up 19. Lexi held for 3. Misses it. Announcers giving Kelsey Mitchell all the credit. Of course, man. Of course. Look, the smear campaign is still alive and kicking, y'all. The smear campaign is still alive and kicking. They going to try to give Kelsey Mitchell all the damn credit like Caitlin Clark didn't bring the team back with Kelsey Mitchell's ass on the bench. Caitlin Clark bringing it up, gives it to Raven Johnson. They're in a zone. Caitlin Clark for 3, misses it. Natasha Mack got the ball down low. Yo, the Phoenix Mercury are really, really bad at basketball, guys. They've missed so many open shots. I mean, like a lot of open shots. Shout out to my bro, Jay Marine. They're up 20 points. I'm not mad at CC being subbed out. I'm not happy with the rotation replacing her. Alyssa Thomas drives it at Maisha Hines-Allen, scores it. Caitlin Clark bringing it up, gets a screen from Hines-Allen. Caitlin Clark mid-range jumper, knocks it down. 21 points for Caitlin Clark. Lexi Held coming off a screen. Stolen by Raven Johnson. Raven Johnson driving it. Throws it to Sophie Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham drives it to nowhere. Throws it back to Raven Johnson. Back to Sophie Cunningham. Sophie for 3. In and out. DeWanna Bonner getting physical with Caitlin Clark. Caitlin talking that talk. Caitlin talking that talk. Caitlin Clark and DeWanna Bonner getting into a little bit of a skirmish, huh? Man, fuck DeWanna Bonner. She scammed him and quit. Fuck DeWanna Bonner. How's that a foul on Caitlin Clark? Who got a... How did Caitlin get a technical foul? Sophie Cunningham and DeWanna Bonner talk. Yeah, Sophie, talk that shit, Sophie. Let's go, Sophie. Point right back. Oh, everybody point at DeWanna Bonner. Everybody point at DeWanna Bonner. Everybody point at DeWanna Bonner. Point right back. You suck. You old. Your bones is aching. You 97 and a half. You suck. You stealing money. Pack your shit and go. Send you into retirement. You doing all that wolfing. You ain't gonna do nothing. You suck, DeWanna Bonner. DeWanna Bonner, you suck. Point right back. Point right back, Sophie. Point right back, goddammit. Hell yeah. Sophie on 3. 1, 2, 3, Sophie. Yeah. Yeah. Take that, DeWanna. Take that, you bum. You thief. We point right back in your face. We point right back in your face. What is you talking about? Sophie from Compton now. Sophie. Put that scammer in her place. That's a fact, Jay. That's a fact, Jay. Put that scammer in her place. Ain't nobody scared of your bony ass. Better beat it, homie. Yeah. Yeah, Sophie about that action. We about that action. Fuck is you talking about? DeWanna the scammer Bonner? Fingers in the air. Point at him. DeWanna just tired. Her bones is hurting. She needed a break. That's why she doing this. Sit your ass down. I don't even know how Caitlyn got a tech for that. A total of 5 technical fouls was called just now. This is a shit show. Eastside legend. Eastside, it's a shit show right now. It's a war going on outside no one is safe from. DeWanna Bonner missed the free throw. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. Sit your old ass down, DeWanna Bonner. Let's go. Let's go. And Sophie Garden, DeWanna. Let's go. I love this. I love the drama. Make sure y'all on the lookout for my post-game video. Alyssa Thomas drives it. Yeah, Maisha, Depot. Look, ain't nobody from the Fever going for that shit. Y'all ain't bullying nobody over here. We willing to scrap about it. We willing to scrap about it. We can fight about it. We can fight about it. We can fight about it. Yeah, Debo. Yeah, Debo, I'm right here. Alyssa Thomas ain't trying that with her. I bet you Alyssa Thomas pick and choose who she want to be tough with. Fucking bum. Shout out to Pamela. You get a tech, you get a tech, we all get a tech. That's a fact, Pamela. Shout out to Fisher's Murph. Can you smell what the Sophie is cooking? Oh, yeah, we played him again on Wednesday. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Brad Gustafson. I'm loving MHA. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. Yeah. Still 7.5 left. Caitlin Clark, one leg floater, missed it. How's that a foul? How is that a foul? Sophie hit the ball on a pass. Yo, these refs are bums, dude. Shout out to Stone Mo. Appreciate you for the donation. Appreciate you supporting the channel. This is BS. That's a bad call, man. What are these refs doing? Are y'all drunk? Put the alcohol down. Put the alcohol down. What the hell is going on? Jay Marine, yeah, Maisha Hines-Allen got ejected because she was ready to fight Alyssa Thomas because Alyssa Thomas trying to be a bully, but Alyssa Thomas like to pick and choose who she want to be tough with. Alyssa Thomas she like to pick and choose. That's a bully. When you picking and choosing who you gonna be tough with. Be tough with everybody. She didn't want no smoke with MHA. None at all. None at all, Jay. She didn't want no smoke. Fake tough, fake gangsters. That's why I'm gonna put in my title, y'all. Caitlin Clark destroys the thug Phoenix Mercury. Bunch of hoodlums on this team. A bunch of hoodlums and hooligans on this team. That's what's on this team. A bunch of fake goons. That's what's going on. It's all right, though. Caitlin Clark opening up a can of whoop ass on y'all. And it ain't nothing. And it's going to be the same thing on Wednesday. Caitlin Clark going to bend you over the knee, whooping that ass all game. That's what's going to be going on. That's what's going to be going on. It don't matter how mad you get, Dewana Bonner. Your ass can't play no more. That's the sad part about this. You can get as mad as you want. You can crash out all you want. Your ass still can't play. Your ass still can't make shots. Your ass still not good. So nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change. You suck. It is what it is. It is what it is, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Hit the like button. Look, hey, this turned into a shit show. Hey, it was a shit show in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark came back and got things in order. It turned into a shit show all over again. Turned into a shit show all over again, guys. Did you see Weavertron? Man, ain't nobody worried about them. Nobody worried about them. Kalia Copper, your whole head fell off last season. Your whole head fell off in the middle of the floor. You had to grab it and put it on and run to the back. Don't be over here popping shit, talking crazy. I'm not with all of that. Everybody's so fake tough. Stop with all the fake tough. You here to play? Are you basketball players or gangsters? Are y'all basketball players or hoodlums? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Play ball. Y'all getting y'all asses kicked. Alyssa Thomas lays it in off the inbound. 14-point game, 7 minutes left. Come on, Caitlin, close them out. Caitlin throws it to Aaliyah Boston. Hand off to Caitlin. Caitlin throws it to Monique Billings. That's a foul. That's a foul. Good pass, Caitlin Clark. Shout out to Mimi Porter, MHA in the back throwing down the beer she earned. That's a fact. Shout out to SR. MHA could beat any man in this chat, including me. I don't want no problems with Maisha Hines-Allen. KTV, did you say something? No. No. I said nothing. You better than Caitlin Clark. MHA, I'm scared. You the best player in the world. I don't want Maisha Hines-Allen to kick my ass. I gotta stop playing around so much, man. Monique Billings makes one, misses the second. Kelsey Mitchell back into the game. Kalia Copper in the corner for three. Misses it. Natasha Mack almost gets the offensive rebound, out of bounds. Hey, Wednesday game gonna be spicy, boy. It's gonna be spicy in there. Kelsey Mitchell step back three, misses. Here comes Kalia Copper driving it at Kelsey Mitchell. And scores. 13-point game. Kelsey Mitchell was hit in the face. Can we review that? That's a hit in the face. Review it. Review it. Yo, this game is turning into a wrestling match. This is turning into a wrestling match. Hostile act. Call it. Let me see. Kelsey Mitchell got hit in the face. See what I'm saying? Shout out to Kelsey Mitchell. That wasn't called for. That should be hostile act. Wear a heart rate watch might give yourself a stroke. Hey, store my strokes. Hey, send me one. Donate one. How about that? Man, shout out to all of y'all in the chat, man. I love y'all, man. I'm telling you, this is the funnest part about having a YouTube channel is doing this with y'all. I'm dead serious. This is the highlights of my days, man. Doing this with y'all. This is a hell of a time. Hey, man, let me see. Yo, this is a shit show right now. This is a shit show, man. WNBA. Hey, DeWanna Bonner official, man, I might ban you. I like you a lot, But your name is pissing me off, and DeWanna Bonner done pissed me off in this game. You got to change your name, fam. Shout out to Pam Thompson. Made It Cable has been out. Tree took out my TV. Damn, I'm sorry, Pam. I hope you feeling better as well, Pam. You've been dealing with a lot. Much love to you, Pam. Wishing you the best. Stone Mold, body count in the house. Y'all enjoying this shit show just as much as me, huh? All right, here comes Kelsey Mitchell. Throws it nearly out of bounds again to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark drives it. Step back, mid-range. What? What? Yo, these refs are terrible, dog. That's a terrible call, man. That's terrible. Terrible call. Ref's cheating again. Ridiculous, man. Can't believe they cheating like this. They really, really cheating. Yeah, the refs just blowing the whistle now. That travel was some bullshit. Shout out to everybody. Hit the like button, man. Let's get it. That's a foul. Caitlin Clark going to the free throw line. Knock these free throws down, Caitlin. Let's go. Let's go. Caitlin Clark to the line. Clark show, baby. (76-61) Fever. Alyssa Thomas drives, missed the layup. Caitlin Clark bringing the ball up. Got Monique Billings running with her bounce pass. Monique Billings lays it in. I believe Caitlin Clark got a double-double. Kalia Copper drives into nobody. Let's go. Oh, man, this has been a blast. Yeah, she hit her in the face. Check that. Hostile act. She hit Caitlin in the face. Hostile act. Hostile act. This team is hostile than a motherfucker right now. This team is hostile than a motherfucker right now. Challenge it. This is crazy what's going on in this game. What's going on in this game is absolute madness, guys. It is a shit show what's going on in this game. It's a shit show what's going on. Thug ball. Prison. This shit crazy, man. I can't believe how they WNBA, this is looking like the old W. It's nasty work out here. This is nasty work out here, man. This is a shit show, boy. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. They throwing bowls. Yeah, facts. We officially out on the yard now. Prison time. Bermuda Bengal. We on the yard right now. Definitely out on the yard right now. Definitely out in the yard. This is bad. Flea market, man. You missed all types of stuff. It's been scraps. It's been fades. It's been about 6 technical fouls. People getting hit in the face. People getting ejected. It's a shit show right now. It's a clown show. The extracurriculars damn near been better than the basketball. The extracurriculars damn near been better than the basketball right now, bro. In the ghetto, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm about to whip up an excellent post-game video for y'all, man. Make sure y'all tune in for my post-game video. I'm about to clown the hell out of them. I'm about to clown the hell out of them. This is crazy. This is crazy. The Phoenix Thugs. I'm telling you. Oh, man. It's a shit show, guys. This is a shit show. Yo, the Mercury said, we can't win, so we just want to fight. Fuck it. Love Mortal Kombat. Get Steph in. Yeah, matter of fact, Steph, you get in. How about you get knocked out so that you don't ever coach again? I ain't gonna lie, I like the fact that the Fever's showing some fight. I like the fact that the Fever's showing some fight, not getting punked. Why are they taking Caitlin Clark out? Why are they taking Caitlin out? Whatever, man. Check the refs' bank account deposit. Shout out to Wayne. I agree. The refs might be getting their pockets greased for this. And Alyssa Thomas missed both free throws. Ha 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 ha. Five minutes left in the game. Kelsey Mitchell drives it, misses the layup. Here comes Alyssa Thomas. Throws it to Kalia Copper. Kalia Copper scores the layup. Can we get Caitlin Clark back in the game? Here comes Kelsey Mitchell, about to drive it again. Kelsey Mitchell driving it. Throws it to Raven Johnson. Raven Johnson misses the three. DeWanna Bonner official, can you please change your name, fam? Please, I'm begging you. Sophie Cunningham got the ball in the corner. Gets it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell at the top of the key, about to go one-on-one. Kicks it to Sophie. Offensive foul on Aaliyah Boston. Stephanie White, can you get Caitlin Clark back in the basketball game? God damn. The fuck? Mercury. A foul on Raven Johnson. Yeah, this is crazy. The refs paid the call against the Fever. Yeah. Yo, this fourth quarter has taken like an hour because of all of the whistles. This is crazy. This thing done turned into a shit show, y'all. This done turned into a shit show. Foul on Kalia Copper. Why Caitlin got to sit out the last 5 minutes of the game? Kelsey's still in. Let Caitlin hoop. Shout out to 5150. They called that foul on CC. BS. It was a BS foul, too. It was a BS foul. Please hit the like button, man. I greatly appreciate it. Boy, I will be live for the next game as well. I'll be live in the morning with Angry Fan Sports. Post-game video will be up about 20 minutes after this stream. Make sure you tune in for it all. You won't want to miss anything. I got a prop for this post-game video, too. It's getting delivered as we speak. Kalia Copper is fouled out. Yeah, they queued up the Justin Timberlake bye, bye, bye. Kalia Copper finished the game with 20 points. Jay Marine said, can we get an investigation on the refs? That's a fact. 5150, they called that foul on CC. That's why she on the bench. But, I mean, it ain't like she about to foul out. Like, let her finish them off. Let her stick the fork in them. This team is done. Let Caitlin finish putting belt to ass. Let me check Caitlin's stats. Caitlin Clark, 23 points, 9 assists, benched before she could get the double-double. But Kelsey Mitchell's still in to get her stats, but Caitlin Clark got to be on the bench. This is so fucking stupid. Aaliyah Boston makes both free throws. Alyssa Thomas bringing it up. Indiana Fever with a 16-point lead. Alyssa Thomas driving it, throws it to Natasha Mack. Yo, it's been so many fouls called, bro. Stephanie White definitely stopping a double-double. Caitlin Clark definitely took over in the second quarter. She saved this team. This team had 6 points in the first quarter until Clark put them on her back. Kelsey Mitchell coming off the screen, driving. Aaliyah Boston cannot make layups, bro. Kelsey Mitchell for three, misses. Caitlin Clark is re-entering the game. Thank you. Can we get a whistle? Can we get a timeout? Can we get a timeout? Timeout. We need Caitlin back in the game. This is an 11-point game. 12-point game. Raven Johnson. Aaliyah Boston, ball up top. Throws it to Kelsey Mitchell. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell, mid-range pull up. Knocks it down. Double dribble on Phoenix. Yeah, the refs definitely need to be investigated. The refs definitely need to be investigated. Kelsey Mitchell got 22. Caitlin got 23. Caitlin Clark bringing the ball up. Caitlin Clark fouled. Caitlin Clark going to the free throw line. Caitlin Clark makes the free throw. Phoenix, y'all suck. Y'all never stood a chance. What we talking about here? We talking about a Phoenix Mercury team that fucking sucks. Y'all never stood a chance. I don't even know why y'all doing all the extras. Y'all over here doing all the extras. Man, it is what it is, bro. I'm in here, look, hey, I'm in here arguing with them for Caitlin through these text messages. That's why I keep getting quiet. My bad. Yeah, I'm letting them know. I'm letting them know the topics for the show tomorrow. I don't want to hear no Caitlin's not a leader, Whitlock. I don't want to hear none of that. Let's talk about her saving Kelsey Mitchell and this team with her second quarter performance. That's what we're going to talk about tomorrow. I don't want to hear about all this other stuff. That's what I'm on. Yeah. That's how we rocking. Straight up. The Phoenix Mercury right now. And I'm a little laggy, bro. I'm a little laggy, man. I'm gonna have to restart this, John. Phoenix Mercury never stood a chance, bro. This team sucks. Phoenix Mercury are horrible. It's a bad basketball team. Phoenix Mercury bringing it up. They shoot a three. They miss. Of course, Caitlin Clark with the rebound. Phoenix Mercury are really ass. This is an ass basketball team. The Phoenix Mercury are a 12-pack of ass. Monique Billings fouled. Starters are coming out for the Indiana Fever. Monique Billings. Hey, show Monique Billings some love. She played a hell of a game tonight. Monique Billings played a hell of a game tonight. Monique Billings was better than Aaliyah Boston tonight. Monique Billings was better than Aaliyah Boston tonight, guys. Let me see. Monique Billings, 4 for 4. Monique Billings, 14 points, 10 rebounds. She was better than our $6 million center tonight. I don't know what the hell is going on with Aaliyah Boston. Grace Van Slooten getting in the game. Yo, there's been so many fouls in this fourth quarter right now. She saw your video. That's a fact. I hope she can get that 10th assist. Nah, Phil, they not letting her get that 10th assist. That's over. That's over. $14-point lead with a minute left. Raven Johnson bringing the ball up. Gets it to Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall stripped. Three-pointer for the Phoenix Mercury. Raven Johnson bringing it up. Grace Van Slooten hands it off to Raven Johnson. Offensive foul on Grace Van Slooten. Lexi held for 3, misses. Michaela Timpson skies for the rebound. She's fouled. Shout out to Georgie. I appreciate you. Unrivaled totally broke Aaliyah Boston. It recalibrated her game in the wrong way. I don't think it was unrivaled. I think it was this damn coach. I think it was Stephanie White, Georgie. I think it was Stephanie White. Got her playing point center, got her being a hub, all types of stuff. Michaela Timpson makes the first free throw. Why are y'all still calling fouls? It's 2 seconds left, dude. Oh my God. Yeah, this thing is over. This is over. This was an ass whooping, guys. Straight up. Phoenix Mercury tried to resort to violence. When they can't win, they start trying to fight. Indiana Fever win 86-77, defeating the Phoenix Mercury. Phoenix Mercury got cooked, y'all. The Phoenix Mercury got cooked, y'all. Phoenix Mercury got smoked. Caitlin Clark did her thing per usual. And that's what matters. That's what matters. Phoenix Mercury tried to resort to thug basketball. Didn't work. See, look, they Whitlock them in the chat talking about Caitlin low IQ because she's trolling the other team. So they're not gonna want to talk about her saving the team in the second quarter. Her shooting percentage was good. Now they're gonna want to talk about all of the drama. This is what happens every time Caitlin plays a good game. They never want to talk about that. They want to talk about her arguing with the refs. They want to talk about her taunting a player. They want to talk about everything but the basketball. That is what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do. I'm telling y'all, I know what's going on. Shout out to Jay Marine. This is still an indictment of Stephanie White. Players basically rebelled to win. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. Let me see something. This is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. Let me go through the box score for y'all real quick, man. Caitlin Clark, 24 points, 8 of 17, 9 assists, 3 rebounds, and just 3 turnovers. Okay. Kelsey Mitchell, 22 points, 8 for 20. 1 assist. You know, she don't do nothing else. Aaliyah Boston, 8 points, 9 rebounds, stunk it up, 2 for 9. Can't make a layup. Monique Billings was the best big on the team, 14 points, 10 rebounds. Yeah, Phil, 44-minute fourth quarter is crazy. 44-minute fourth quarter is crazy, man. The Indiana Fever would have lost. After that first quarter, they would have lost to any good team. They would have lost to any good team. Listen, man, I will be live with Angry Fan Sports in the morning. I'll be live with Angry Fan Sports in the morning. I will have a post-game video up for you guys in the next 20 minutes. I appreciate all of y'all. This was a time. They was ready to fight. We got people getting kicked out. We got a lot going on, man. I gotta cook this post-game video up for y'all. I appreciate all of y'all. Shout out to all the mods, Tay, Randy, everybody. Shout out to Wayne for pulling up. My guy Phil, Luis, everybody that pulled up at halftime, MD, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Much love. I'll see y'all soon.